Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. You may be wondering why I'm filming my first scene in this video in a disgusting t-shirt with a hole in it, might I add. But I have an answer for you, and that is, drumroll, this beauty right here is your answer. Today we are going to be doing a first impression of the Curlsmith Temporary Hair Dye Gel. Also, I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who are watching and have kept up with my channel. I really appreciate it. If you could give this video a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate that. I'm super excited to use this. I feel like I've only ever seen girls with super curly hair use this stuff, and it makes me kind of nervous because I'm afraid that it's going to make my hair look really stringy. Obviously, girls with curlier hair want to make their hair more separated, but girls with wavier hair, as you know, if you're a wavy haired girl, you like the clumps. It is ideal. So hopefully this still keeps my hair together really well and doesn't look too stringy, but I'm just going to be talking to you about the pros and cons of temporary hair dye as I am putting this in my hair. Let's just get right into it. This temporary hair dye gel, might I add, it's a gel, which is very different from other temporary hair dyes that I've seen. It is cruelty-free, gluten-free, curly girl-free, curly girl approved. Also no sulfates, no parabens, which usually there's a ton of bad stuff in hair dye, but I'm really impressed with the fact that Curlsmith continues to keep their products all in line with these promises on the label. It doesn't stain your hands, so I can just use my regular hands, but I am wearing a nasty shirt just in case. I don't know what it's gonna do to it. But we'll just get right into it. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. If you guys remember, this was actually on my wavy Christmas wish list this year, and my husband got it for me, which is super sweet, and I'm super excited to use it. And this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. I have a mirror over here, so I'm just going to kind of be looking at myself. Oh, you know what would have been smart? Sectioning. Do as I say, not as I do at times. You should section your hair to do this. I feel like that would be very smart. Wow. So yes, the promises of this product is that it doesn't stain and it's transfer resistant, which I'm a little skeptical of. We'll test it out and I'll let you know, but that's the promise, so that's what we're hoping for. It also just washes off with shampoo whenever you decide to wash your hair again, which I think is really fun for these, just because these temporary hair dyes aren't meant to last forever in your hair. It's just if you want a different pop of color, like gold. I'm kind of hoping this turns my hair more blonde than gold, like shimmery gold, but we'll see how it goes. I really like the idea of temporary dyes. I'm not a huge advocate for dyeing my hair. I would do it if I, wanted to eventually, but I know that it will hurt my hair. So I love the idea of these temporary dyes and the pros of these different products. So temporary dyes like this just stay atop of your hair shaft, so it doesn't get into your hair with all the chemicals and hurt it. Granted, there are some temporary hair dyes out there that are not that great for you. So you just need to watch out for those and be wary of bad ingredients in the product. Temporary dyes are also a lot less effort that you have to put in, all the money that you have to use, all the time that you have to dedicate to taking care of your blonde hair. That being said though, this is marketed to not be a long-term solution to hair dye. There are things like Overtone, which, little secret hint, you might see something about later on. Those kinds of products are meant for more long-term temporary dyes. They last for, as they market it, 20 washes or so. So that is where you would use temporary hair dyes as a more long-term, easier solution to hair dye. A lot of hair dyes also come along with a hydrating deep conditioning system to help your hair to stay healthy as you're dyeing it, which I really appreciate because this is a gel. This doesn't have that same promise. It's just a different kind of product. Gotta make sure that I get the insides of it. I'm so sorry, I'm doing this like towards the mirror and you can't see, but on this other side, you will see all of this. This was a think on sale, like a $13, $14 product. So 1 or 2 uses for $14 can be expensive. It just depends on what is worth it to you. Okay, we're gonna go to the other side. As you can see right here, this is the reason why I wore a nasty shirt. So just keep that in mind if you want to get this product. Ooh, so fun. Definitely healthier for your hair, usually cheaper than regular hair dye, less time consuming, different fun colors that you could do all the time. So definitely recommend it. I hope you guys all had a wonderful break though. I had such a good break with family. It was so nice to be with them again. We did a lot of fun things this Christmas. I was with my in-laws and I was without my siblings and parents this year for the first time, but it was so awesome. We went snow camping, which was so fun. And I also, hopefully you guys haven't noticed this, but if you have, it's okay. It's becoming part of my character now. I chipped my tooth while I was there. You can see on this, it's your right, my left tooth right here. You can see there's a little divot in it. I bit down on a metal spoon. It's so dumb. You know those like, sometimes people put like chocolate on spoons to use for hot chocolate? I didn't realize those were for hot chocolate. I just thought that it was some chocolate that I was supposed to take off of the spoon, and I bit down too hard. Here I am, forever with a divot in my tooth. But yeah, we went sledding, snow camping, ice skating, and I was just super grateful. It was such a fun time with family. Nice. This is insane. I'm so blonde. Or at least, I wonder what it looks like in the camera, but it looks really blonde to me right now, which is so cool. I'm so excited. Yes. That was a lot easier to apply than I thought it would be. It was pretty painless. My shirt and hands are very dirty now, but I'm pretty sure that they will just wash off really easily. I can already take off quite a bit with just some regular water. I'm just going to wait a little bit and then I will blow dry my hair and get right back to you on the results. If I liked it or not, what I think about it, if I would use any other products, and I will give you all the details. My hair is all dry now, and because this is a gel, I would assume that I can do a little scrunching out of the crunch because it left a little cast. So let's see how much fluffier I can get my hair. I'm just gonna use the OGX Weightless Hydration Coconut Water. I use this a lot, so I'll just spray a couple squirts in there. That's not bad. That is pretty nice. There is a little bit of glittery shimmer transfer onto my hands though, so that is not so good, but it's not too bad. So my hair had a bigger cast than I thought, so it's really nice and fluffy now. I also got dressed, not in a disgusting t-shirt anymore. Good job, Lindsay. But I took a little video in my gross shirt of my fingers. I washed them since then, but there was quite a bit of transfer on them from when I was fluffing my hair, which makes me a little bit worried to sleep on my sheets tonight. But I'm hoping that it's just because my hair is still a little bit wet that the color transferred. But I will keep you updated about that. I will videotape a little bit more of this throughout the rest of my day today, maybe tomorrow. I usually go 4 or 5 days without washing my hair, and this lasts until I wash my hair again. So hopefully it lasts, but I'll keep you updated throughout the week on how it goes. I can also see a bit of frizziness around the top. I am hoping that it doesn't continue to get frizzier, but it's not too bad right now. And then the last thing that I had that maybe wasn't so good about this was how it feels on my hair. Obviously, it's a temporary hair dye gel, hair makeup. It's not going to feel like nothing on my hair. And I can tell you right now, it does not feel like nothing. It definitely has a thicker consistency, kind of pulling at my hair, if you know what I mean. I can't really run my hands through my hair without just, oh, look at that. Nice. There's the transfer. Obviously, I expected that to happen. I wasn't thinking that it was going to feel like nothing, so that's not a huge shock to me. Besides that though, I think it looks really cute. It's really fun. It was really easy to put on. Really, really, really good. Hey everyone. My camera died yesterday, so I didn't get to film the rest of my little review, but I wanted to give you an update anyways about how my hair looks after a day or so. And this is what my hair looks like without any refreshing from the night before. I just put my hair up in a little hair tie like this for the night, and it came out like this. I'm so surprised and so happy with the results. It's not stringy at all. I'm still going to do a little bit of refreshing of my hair, mainly just getting rid of the frizzies on top and this little guy who's making his appearance. But while I am doing this refreshing, I still get the glitters on my fingers. But while I was sleeping, no glitter transferred onto my pillowcase, which is shocking. I mean, it is a satin pillowcase, so it's not going to transfer as easily, but I was super pleasantly surprised with how easy it was to sleep last night. So after doing all the refreshing, this is what my fingers look like, but it can be washed away pretty easily. It's a little bit less blonde than it was yesterday. It feels a little bit more natural and loose. Quite a bit more frizz in my hair, but that can be fixed pretty easily. So I am super surprised with how much I like this product. I honestly, after putting it on yesterday, wasn't expecting to like it too much. But I'm fairly impressed with this as just a temporary hair dye gel. I think it worked really well. And I still have quite a bit of product left. I think I used about half of this. I am fairly certain that I could get another wash out of this stuff, which I'm very impressed with. I thought that I would have to use the whole thing, but obviously it depends on your hair length and your hair density with how much of this stuff you will need to use. But though I didn't get any product on my pillowcase, when I hug people and when I take my clothes off, I still have glitter on the clothes, which obviously can be washed off, but isn't ideal when you're hugging someone who's wearing a black shirt and they have glitter all over them now. It wasn't a terrible amount of glitter on everyone's clothes, but there was still glitter, which isn't ideal. It says that it's non-transferable, so I wouldn't say that's 100% true, but it's still pretty good for what it is. Overall, I would approve of this product. I really liked it. I would definitely recommend this to someone who's just wanting to do something a little bit different for a couple of washes. It's not going to feel as natural as things like a box dye or overtone, but you can do a lot more fun colors that are a lot more noticeable with this product because it goes over your hair shaft. So really dark hair can go blonde like this, or turquoise or copper. So I approve of this product. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you guys. I hope you got some good insight if you're thinking about getting a temporary hair dye in the future. Let me know if you have any other video suggestions for me to look into. I would be happy to make those videos, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!